Welcome to Bar Talk. I am your host and bartender, Brandon T. And like I said, Bar Talk is a place where we come and talk about culture, issues that that arise, that we all go through, and so forth. And so Bar Talk is that place. And so, with that being said, let's talk about online dating. Yeah. Let's talk about the setup of it. So you decided to jump on a platform, or maybe multiple platforms. You're out there, and now you're like, okay, I need a profile, and then so with profile, you need pictures, and so I'm gonna say this. I want to categorize this in brackets, right? Let's say 35 and above, and 25 to 35, 35 and above, to 45 or 55, but 35 and above. Now, men and women, both of y'all, want to express yourselves, want to show yourself. So from that 25 to 35, I know that, like, okay, my passions and so forth. You're like, hey, I like the gym and I work out, and so you want to express through your pictures that you work out. I'm okay. Okay, go for it. Show that working out is something you like to do, and you go do your workout. But it's levels to that. Say that young crowd at 25, 35, and so forth. Everybody's young. You want to show the ripness and so forth. And, okay, cool. Bet do that. Do that. I'm with you. But from 35 above, I know you want to show also that you work out. But I want 35 above. I want you to avoid, especially men here. I want you to avoid the shirtless pictures. Matter of fact, in all sizes, all men here, straight up and down, all age brackets from 25 all the way up, avoid the shirtless pictures. Now I know you want to convey to the lady that yo, I'm fit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you don't need to necessarily show the hunter gatherer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That you like straight through caveman. You don't need to push that through the app to that way. It's not necessary. And then women, to work out. I get it. Same way. I know you like, let me weigh less. As much I can show them that I also work out a lot. Let me say this. You don't need to show a ton of skin. Don't do that. See, it's like, what are you trying to push from the other side? Just like the men, you take the shirt off trying to show you that, and also you're just trying to show how fit you are. And this thing, I would say, where your clothes fit on you, it'd be a better show of how fit you are. Try that. Try, like I said, if you're real fit, get you a nice forming video that shows, that you actually, yeah. And women, just like I said, wear some clothes that contour, shows that you are as fit as that instead of going with nothing or super less. Hit that. And then also in your pictures, I know you're trying to convey other passions and so forth with other things that you like to do. And cool. It's okay to show fun. Show fun to show that you are fun. I'm with you. Show fun that you are fun. But if you can convey that in a fun way. I mean, like I said, not every outing needs to just see you drinking a cup or whatever, holding one. Maybe it's just one sitting on the table. And you can think that you're engaged in something and so forth. That's cool. But you don't need to necessarily know holding the drink and so forth, like you're in a commercial for whatever beverage you're doing, so forth. Huh. Then like the group pictures, unless the group comes along, follow, make it profile about yourself. I know you're like, hey, I got friends and so forth. That's cool to have friends, but hey, keep the mission at hand. Keep the mission at hand. You're trying to attract the other person on the other side here. So keep yourself to focus. You don't want to, ladies don't want to have you in a group and then the guy's like, I like her over there. And you're not the her over there. The same as guys, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that the focus is on you and so forth. And then, like I said, you know what I'm saying, bios, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to go too in-depth crazy about it, because like I said, if you get to the conversation with her, you're going to expound on it anyway, repeat most of it. So, keep it enough to be interesting, but don't overdo it. And then from there, you know what I'm saying, it's your conversation. I would say keep it, you know what I'm saying? I might say keep it. I'm saying make sure it's a little bit of personality in there. But like I said, don't, you know what I'm saying, don't turn it into a pen pal situation. It's who are you, who am I, who are you, who am I, who are you? Let's go over here and let's go have dinner. Let's go have a coffee. Depending on, like I said, how well you want to know her is kind of the check here. Dinner, it's a long time. Coffee is a short time. So, however that is. And then two, on your first meeting, either side, these women, when y'all first meet each other, I want that interaction to be surface and a few inches below. To start, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all can dive into who y'all actually are. You know, like I said, what you want to do is stay away from getting too deep in conversation about people in the past. So I know that question always comes up. How did you do here? Why did this didn't work? And so forth, for your opinion on that. Kind of stay away from the hard bashing and so forth. But I'm not saying like do the glowing like, hey, I wish I was still with that person. Don't go there with it. But like I said, stay away from the hard bashing. Because like I said, you'll see, you know what I'm saying, you'll get that. Ex. I don't want the other person to think, I wonder if they over their ex or not, and so forth. But then, I'm going to say this, then as your conversation grows, you know what I'm saying, make that up. Like I said, y'all going to talk about exes, bow, go in, a few words, pop, 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 she pop, 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 and then go pass it on, and then find similar interests. And then, like I said, men, advice to y'all men. The sexual questions. Don't go there. Hear what I'm saying? Don't go there. Let her lead the way there. Hear what? Let me say it again for the guys in the back. Sexual questions. Don't go there. Let her lead that. Because if she leads it, then it'll go where it's supposed to go. If you jump out there on that, you don't want her to be more reserved, back up from it. So all sexual questions and ideas and so forth, let her lead that. Now you can try to encourage it, but do not. And I mean, do not lead it or push it, and so forth. And then with that being said, go have a good time. Make a decision. Do you like the guy or the girl? Bah. You like her? Pursue. If you do not like, bail out. Move on to the next. Like I said, this has been Bar Talk. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.